Hello, so good evening again. So this is a continuation of installation process. So on how we are going to install Microsoft Office 2016 antivirus and Adobe Reader, share it, and so on and so forth. So this is what we are going to do. So we have here a flash drive. Can you see it? Okay, so we have here a flash drive. So where the those installer are installed. Okay, so let's have it. Let's put it into the USB port. But before that, so we need to proceed first into uh into I almost forgot Windows Defender. So just type Windows. So Windows Defender or Windows Defender settings. So just click Windows Defender settings. So if it has no options Windows Defender settings, so we just move into Windows Defender. Okay, so this time we will select Windows Defender settings. So from here, we are going to um, turn off the real-time protection. Okay, so the real-time protection, it is a built-in programs where the system block those prospective virus into that will that will pop up into the laptop. Okay, so let's have it turned off. Then cloud base, so everything we need to turn it off. um, okay, so let us insert the flash drive. So we have information there. The problem with the drive scan drive now, or this time you can scan it, but I will not scan it. I'll just move directly to the removable disk, then move into utilities. Then I have here the Microsoft Office 2016. I will just copy it, then I'll move into a drive B or a drive C. I used to place it into drive C. So there. So every laptop that I used to reprogram, I always put all the necessary needed applications that the customers needs. So we'll just wait. So take note that if you want a copy of, of an installer, so I can just give you the link. So all you have to do is to message me, direct message on the messenger. All you have to do is to search my name. So that is Alden Altamarino. If you see um, see me having a child, you know, um, with a child, that is my profile picture. I'm using a shirt or or that is a sando, yeah, red sando, then meron akong hawak na bata. Okay, so that's me. Then you can also, because I have two Facebook account, but then I always use that account of mine. So all you have to do is to search Alden at Marina, and I am wearing a red sandal. Okay, so this time we are going to remove the flash drive, right click and eject. Okay, then we are now going to install the Microsoft Office 2016. Okay, so this is the installer of Office 2016. So just double click it and select yes. So do you want to allow this application from an unknown publisher to make changes on your PC? Of course yes, because we need to install it. So click yes. Okay, so 64-bit, then 86-bit, or that is a 32-bit. So depending on the processor, if the processor is 64-bit, then install it in 64-bit. But then if the processor is 32-bit, so just check the times 86. Okay, so this time we will select 64, then install Office. So the Microsoft Office to 2016 is now installing into this laptop. Okay, so once that you connect into internet, then it will automatically upgrade this Office 2016. So maybe into Office 365. So the icons will be different from the you know from the previous icons. So those are the icons. We have the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Note, OneNote, Publisher. Then this is the OneDrive. Then this is a Visio and Project and the Access 2016. So those are the applications that we are trying to install into this laptop. Okay, so it is almost 21%, so we'll just wait until it's done. So I hope that you can follow into the process. So we are now on 64%. So we just wait until it's done. Just listen to the sound. So take note that this video which I created is intended for all my students there at Lupi Iligan National High School. So because it's pandemic, then we don't have a face-to-face interaction. So that's why I am using ICT. I'm using, laptops and using internet just to give them the best way on how they are going to perform this kind of work or job or an activity. Okay, then after this we will proceed into networking and so on and so forth. So I will just give you all the information that you needed. All you have to do is to ask what kind of videos do you want me to create with. If you have many questions, then you know um, if you want to become a technician, then you can watch all the videos that I have into my YouTube account or YouTube channel. So all you have to do is just to watch it and subscribe to my channel. So for you to be able to be updated, all you have to do is just to click the notification bell and select or and click all. Okay, so I hope that it is clear for you, and I hope that you are learning into this kind of presentation or this kind of. Okay, so we are done installing the Microsoft Office application. So let us click close, then close. Now, so as you can see, so we have here from the taskbar. So we have there the those icons there. So we have the word. Okay, just click the word icons. Then we will check if it is working. Sorry for that. So, okay, so let's continue. And this time we will just click the X, then accept. So, accept because we first install it. So that's will pop up into our, you know, to our Windows. Then pick the block document. So as you can see there, so we have the product notice. So Word hasn't or has not been activated. To keep using Word without interruption, activate before Tuesday, July 14, 2016. That's how I 2016, I 2015 because the time and date there is not updated. Okay. Maybe it has a problem on the lithium battery. So we don't have or we don't need to activate it by clicking this one, but then I will just click the close or the exit. So from that we have a offline activator. Okay, so this offline activator is only applicable when you are using when you are trying to activate without internet connection. So that's why we have here the KMS Auto. Okay, so KMS Auto, all you have to do is double click it, then click yes, and from that it will give you information like this. So Microsoft product activation, activate Windows. So we only use that if there is an activation fail there. So the Windows is need to activate if there is any information there on that part. So we just select the activate Windows, but then this time because we are going to activate the Microsoft Office, so we will select the activate Office. Okay, click activate Office. So Office 2016 is now converting. Okay, activating, then activation successful, so meaning we are already with the activate we have been activated the Microsoft Office, the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and the other applications. Okay, so we can repeat it many times. Let's try to repeat it. Okay, then it will give you activation successful. Okay, let's go back to Word application. So blank document, select. Then as you can see, so we don't have there a bar there, which is has an information that we need to activate this application or the Microsoft application. So if there is maybe a month or a year, or if there is an information located into this part, then same it needs to activate, or from this part it will become red, Microsoft Office need to activate or activation failed. So all you have to do is to proceed into KMS and just activate the Office. Okay, so that's how you are going to activate the Office. Okay, so we are done on that, and we will now proceed into the other application that we need to install into this laptop, because it is a a newly, or whatever you call it, has been reprogrammed. So we need to install the application needed by the customer. So this time we have the Adobe Reader, then we have the SureIt, the antivirus, we have the VLC, then the WinRAR. So this time we will select the Adobe Reader and select yes. So preparing installation, so we'll just wait. All you have to do is to wither your patience while waiting for this, because patience is really needed for this. So you can do anything. So while you are waiting uh, to to the installation process to be finished. Okay, just click next on this part. So install. So it is always next, yes. Install, done, finished, and so on. So exit or whatever you call it. So just click next in every, especially while you are not familiar into installation process. For example, into a printer, you don't know how to install a printer. So all you have to do is just to insert the CD, then and it will automatically autoplay. Then click yes and next. Just look into the information. Just read the information. Then the information will give you a guide on how you're going to install that particular installation process or that particular installer that you want to install into your laptop. Okay, so this time we are now finished. So as you can see, so we have now there the Acrobat Reader, or that is the Adobe Reader. So version 11. Okay, let's proceed to share it. So share it is really needed into a laptop because if you are taking photos, videos into the cell phone, so then if you want it to be uh, you want to put it into our laptop, we can easily use the share it. Even though we don't have a connector, even though we don't have an internet connection, we can use the share it. So it is really common with the share it into the cell phone, okay, or the CP. Just click the yes, then accept. So you are accepting the terms and conditions, and click next. So the process of this is only C, program files, and so on and so forth. Click next. Just click next and finish. So click finish, and I will just wait. Okay, so you need to accept it, the terms and condition, accept, and select skip, and from that, okay, so there you go. So you can use a QR code in the cell phone if you are familiar with it. Then you can connect the cell phone into this laptop or into a laptop. Okay, you'll need to close it. Then let's proceed to VLC. So the VLC is that is a program wherein we can use to view the movies, music, and so on. So question. So why do we need to install VLC although it has a media or what you call it, media player? Okay, media player, which is a default media player. So what are the difference between the two? Okay, so it's really good to use VLC because VLC, when we are going to, speaking of the loudness, speaking of the, the volume, so it, yeah, you can easily use this, because it has, or it have a higher volume compared to media player. Okay, so that is the advantage of VLC. Okay, and just click close and close. Okay, so we have there the VLC and the WinRAR. So the purpose of the WinRAR, of course, if you are downloading data on the internet, it is on the zip, ano. So meaning it has been compressed. So for you to be able to open that, so all you have to do is to have WinRAR installer or installed a WinRAR on your laptop. So the use of the WinRAR it is used to convert the zip files into a common files. Okay, so that is the advantage. So select all and click OK. So you can open uh, files like rar, zip, cab, rj, lzh, ace, 7-zip, tar, gzip, uue, uh, bza2, jar, then ISO files. Then is a send and select OK. Then done. Okay. So from that, I used to, I never installed first the antivirus. So this time we have a SMADAV antivirus. It is it is downloadable online on the Google or any platforms. So it is there. So all you have to do is to download it. Every uh, every installer that we have, that is free on the internet. You can just download it. So but then make it sure that you download the correct installer. So this time we will not install this MADAB or the antivirus. We will install it if we are done installing into other installer or drivers or application that we need to install into this into this laptop. Okay. So if you'll notice, as you can see, the icons there, the edit, then the VLC, this PC network, recycle bin control panel, Adobe Reader, then share it. It's really big, and we cannot connect into projector. So in that case, we need a driver. So we have here, uh, hmm, let me have I have here an external drive where I used to, I used to store or all the drivers for all a laptop. Okay. So we have what we call a driver pack, or that is a DRP. And then that driver pack is, um, you know, it has, it is for a drivers wherein we cannot find into this laptop. So we are going to install those drivers with which is not available into this laptop. Okay, let's proceed to this PC. Then I think that is local disk D. Okay, that is okay. That's it. So we have a DRP 14.5, DRP 15.6, DRP 15.8, then and so on. So I think we can use any of this. So let's try the 15.6. Then driver pack solution. Then click yes. Okay, so driver pack solution, that is 15. So because this is an old type laptop, Asus laptop, so we'll use the lower version of the driver pack because that driver pack really support the old type of a laptop. So we have the missing driver found. So we have 3 drivers and 28 then to upgrade. Okay, install and upgrade. Okay, so this time we don't need to install the programs. So the program is DirectX. But then if you want to install it, then install it. But if you don't want if you don't need it, so don't install it. So just click install drivers. So from this, we all we need is from the card reader, mass storage, that's inside. So because we have it touch there, we will not uh, going to we're not going to install it. Then we'll just use the vendor. Vendor is, I think, that is for the graphics, then card reader, chipsets, mass storage. Okay, so let's start. sorry for that. So I am always, lagi akong puyat. So that's why. That's why inuubo ako totally. Okay. So I have many jobs, even morning down to evening. So lagi talaga akong puyat totally. So take note that these drivers, yes. So when we say drivers that support the programs of the laptop, for example, um, you know, for example, uh, the graphics, uh, the view. Okay, so install this driver anyway. So let's install it. Mahal na mahal. Sayawan ganyan sana. Ibig ko sa'yo ay kapalimatan. Kaya sasaktan ang puso ko sa'yo. Mahal dahil sa'yo. So it is 27 out of 28. So driver installation. So if you cannot find a drivers here on the driver's pack, I mean, so we can use the internet. All you have to do is to search the drivers that you want to install into your laptop. Okay, so USB, VGA, webcam, and so on and so forth. So I think there is a camera there. So let's search the camera. Let us search the camera. Okay. So sometimes my not have been installed. So press script. So script on this page is causing your web browser to run slowly. So no. All you have to do is to read the information. Then the information that pop up into the laptop really helps you on how you going to install. All you have to do is to read it and read with comprehension. So that's the thing that you need. All you have to do is to understand the information given to every installer that we install into this laptop. Okay. So, pwede ba natin communication at home? So, install. Would you like to install it? Is yes. Install. So, Wi-Fi adapter. So, we have now the Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, so system. So, let's start or restart this one. So, we are now having a 36%, 36 minutes for this video. So, it's almost 9 o'clock in the evening. Isuwag palubuhay. Mahal. So the problem of this laptop is the LCD. So I created a video on this. So we are going to replace the LCD. So that is the problem. Then the owner of this requested um, to reprogram this laptop. So that's why I used to reprogram the laptop. This is why it's not loading. Why? Oh, what happened to you? So let me turn it off or press escape. Mhm. Turn it off and let's turn it on again. Okay. Tila ibon kong lumipad, yeah. Hangin ako'y napatingin sa dalagang naiiwagan. So there you go. So we have there an edit name. So welcome, edit, welcome. Okay. So we cannot project it. So okay, so we will just install another, maybe the lower version. So another one, but then this one. Okay. So TRP 4.5, I think. It's really blurred. So it is not applicable. Okay, so I think we need to settings and settings maybe, or control panel. Okay, let's proceed to control panel and category, small icon, and let's go back to recovery. Open system restore. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so that's how we used to install the Microsoft Office. The other application is on its own. Okay, so we'll just continue this to the next video because I'm consuming almost 44 minutes for this video. I'll just continue it. So all you have to do is to subscribe into my channel, and for, if, for you to be able to be updated into all the videos that I'm going to upload with, all you have to do is to click the notification bell, then select all. Thank you so much and have a nice night or evening. Goodbye.